Hey, what's up guys, this is Game Traders and I'm going to do a quick video right now to address this Titanfall 2 designer. And I've been telling you people for all these years, these third-party developers, especially the Western third-party developers, are all full of shit. And you guys be defending these guys and keep buying their products, and guess what? Instead of making quality games, they make quantity games, and you guys are idiots to buy these games and believe everything to what they say. Oh, you know, the Xbox One can't run 1080p on Battlefield 1 or Battlefield or Star Wars Battlefront. You know, can't run 1080p on the Xbox One because the Xbox One is too weak. Oh, really? See, these developers don't care how good these games are. They care about quantity over quality. And this gaming industry needs to change now, and we need to bring back the real third-party developers. Activision, Ubisoft, and EA are completely bullshit and shit of since 2010. Since 2010, these companies become corporate, lying, and greedy bastards, and they don't care about the consumers, only care about the money, and that's it. And you people keep buying these games. And I said this again before I do this video. Their maximum games and their 505 games. And you know who 505 games are? This one. These are a good publisher, and Maximum Games are starting to publish their own games now. Their 505 games and their maximum games. Can you please challenge EA, Activision, and Ubisoft of this corporate greed crap they're trying to do the past 10 years of this console generations? And that's why these companies don't have any competition, because they are doing exactly the same thing what they're doing. Titanfall 2 is no different than freaking Call of Duty. That's fact. Now let's address this real quick. The Titanfall 2 designer says the Switch is so underpowered the third-party support will be no different than the Wii U. And he said, I'm going to tell you, I was excited about it because Nintendo has been in such a niche market recently, like catering to the handheld. And I'm going to be honest with you kids, they're being so underpowered in terms of hardware that they don't have the support of third parties, because they all making games for PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch is no different. So, and they got asked the drunk tech review host asked the Titanfall 2 guy, says, fuck no, you're not going to be able to fit Titanfall 2. That's why it's the same as Zelda for the Wii U. Aha. So, there, Muhammad, that's the guy's name. Do you think Titanfall 2 cannot run on the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch? Oh, really? So explain it to me how the hell Titanfall 1 is on the Xbox 360 and using probably the most garbage / the most hardest engine in history of gaming, the Source engine. Now, the Source engine is a very outdated engine. Even Valve is making a Source engine too, and it's coming official soon. And Half-Life 3 is going to run the Source engine too. The Source engine is old as fuck. Alright? Even the Unity engine is better than the Source engine. So you're talking about third-party developers don't want to make games on the Switch and the Wii U because it's so underpowered, but you're using that old-ass engine. And how the hell Titanfall 1 is on the Xbox 360? Because Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 are not next-gen games. They're last-gen games that take little textures, make the textures really good, and then just change the resolution. That's it. These games could run on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and the Wii U perfectly. So Nintendo Switch has better CPU than the freaking Wii U, and you tell me that Nintendo Switch cannot run Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2? Come on, dude. You see, I tell you, a lot of people gonna believe this. And who are the people? The lowest common denominators the people who hate Nintendo, like Black Bond is going to do a video about it. Next Gen 720 already did a video. And of course, Broken Games HD, this guy is going to do a video and he's going to believe these third-party developers. This guy, Mohammed, is an idiot. Because how in the hell Titanfall 1 can run on the 360 and it doesn't look that great? Even Digital Foundry says that it doesn't really run that well on the PS4 and Xbox One. None of these Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 are not 1080p. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild looks better than Titanfall 2 on the Xbox One. We're talking about the Switch version. Now, The Legend of Zelda on the Switch, yeah, it doesn't look that great, but guess what? That game proves that the Wii U is not underpowered. These games on the Wii U, for the first part of games like Bayonetta 2, Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario 3D World, all of these games are built around the GPU. That means that these games are light years against a lot of these 360 games. These games you got defending like WWE 2K, 17 or 18, or games like what's the name, Madden, and all of these games are coming to last gen and this gen console. They're not really next gen games. It's called console parity. So your game is a console parity. These games could run on the Xbox 360. So, Mohammed, and also you're talking about Nintendo games are niche. So that's why your game sold 1 million copies on the PS4, and your game sold 790,000 copies on the Xbox One. And your company, EA, are a bunch of jackasses to put Battlefield and Titanfall against Battlefield and Call of Duty. And what happened? They lost. And EA never really marketed Titanfall. They put more marketing than Battlefield 1 than actually Titanfall 2. And P.S., Mr. Mohammed, the senior developer of Respawns, you are full of shit. Your audience is a casual gamers. Casual gamers are the cancer of this industry, and there's a reason why we're going to take gaming back. Now, another thing. This guy, Randy Pitchfork, says that Borderlands 3 is not coming to the Switch, and everybody says the whole rest in peace Nintendo Switch. Oh yeah, really, right? So Randy Pitchfork, one word, Battleborn. Have that seat.